XRP still boasts one of the most stunning charts in all of crypto, truly a sight to behold. But let me ask you something. How are you holding up? How's your emotional compass? Are you riding the waves with patience, or is impatience starting to creep in? Be honest, because let me tell you, the broader crypto crowd is starting to feel the itch. Yet, here we are, watching XRP hold its ground with grace, like a beacon in a stormy sea. I have to believe, I know, some of you are feeling optimistic, given how beautifully XRP has been performing lately.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
Let me set the stage for you. Big picture? Nothing has changed. We're still range-bound, as you probably guessed. Sure, uncertainty looms large across the crypto landscape. But here's the kicker. The analysts I've followed for years, the ones who've weathered every peak and trough, are undeterred. The recent stumbles in market prices, they've done nothing to shake their targets. In XRP, it remains a standout, shining as one of the strongest performers in the entire crypto universe. It's not just poised, it's already making waves. Over the past few months, it's been gaining momentum, but now we're standing at the edge of something bigger. It's ready to explode, to redefine enterprise discovery and push boundaries like never before. Analysts aren't just hopeful, they're resolute. By the time this cycle runs its course, some predict double-digit surges, $10, $20, even $30 or more. And here's the thing, none of that is far-fetched. History backs it up. The precedent is there. Sure, no one can predict the future with absolute certainty, but the potential is undeniable. That said, and this isn't meant to alarm you, I've noticed more chatter among XRP chart analysts. Some are warning of a possible short-term pullback. If it happens, don't panic. Don't spiral into the sky is falling mode. This isn't the end of the story. In fact, the analysts I've been following, and I'll break down their takes in this video, are clear. A short-term pullback doesn't alter the big picture. The end game remains unchanged. Some analysts are boldly predicting double-digit gains for XRP this cycle. Exciting, right? But here's the twist. There's also a real possibility, not guaranteed but worth noting, that XRP could drop significantly in the short term before those massive gains materialize. This isn't meant to spook you. It's just a reminder that in the world of investing, our own emotions can often be our greatest foes. Knowing potential outcomes ahead of time means you can prepare instead of panic. And here's the kicker. At least 5 chart analysts I closely follow, yes, 5, are saying there's a solid chance this scenario could play out. That's not just noise to me, it's worth paying attention to. These are the same analysts who accurately called XRP's recent breakout, and now they're all sounding a similar alarm. It grabbed my attention, so I'm sharing it with you. But let's be crystal clear, I am not a financial guru. I have no formal background in finance, and absolutely nothing I say should influence whether you buy or sell anything. I'm just a crypto enthusiast who loves creating YouTube content on all things blockchain, but purely as a hobby, for the fun of it. Here I am, recording this video at 1:37 a.m. Central Time. It's Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. XRP is sitting at $2.54. Bitcoin, a staggering $95,650. And yet the headlines remain the same. As I hinted at the start of this video, here's another bold prediction. The double-digit XRP target after breaking out of a 7-year symmetrical triangle. This one comes from chart analyst Ali Martinez. Take a look at his latest big picture chart. He calls it a symmetrical triangle breakout, and it's pointing to XRP targeting $15. Yes, $15. He's focusing on higher time frames and stands by this projection. But hold on, we're not done yet. Later in the video, I'll revisit Martinez's perspective with a fresh update. And yes, while he's confident about the $15 target, he does caution that some bearish action could precede it. Still, other analysts are seeing the same bullish signals. But hey, let's start with the exciting stuff first, right? Take this post from chart analyst Polly, shared with her 78,100 followers on X. Her take? XRP currently has the most promising daily chart among all the top 10 cryptos. She even describes it as if an advanced market maker is masterfully painting it, ready to let it soar soon. Polly predicts $6 this month, calling it the God Candle that will light up the charts after the lawsuit is dismissed. And when that happens, she warns, people will regret not buying in at these levels. That last part, I'll admit I'm sold on that idea. Even though XRP represents legal clarity, with the SEC and Ripple saga potentially nearing its end, I know deep down it doesn't truly impact XRP's long-term viability. But still, I can absolutely see the market reacting as if it does. Absolutely. And here's where it gets nerve-wracking. Anytime an analyst throws out a specific price prediction within a tight time frame, I don't care how brilliant they are, it makes me uneasy. It's like watching someone bet big at the roulette table. You can't look away, but you're bracing for the outcome. Yet, they could be right. That's the kicker. In a bull run, anything can happen, especially with news like that. It's within the realm of possibility. Attorney Jeremy Hogan even believes the appeal could vanish by April or May, though he's acknowledged it could happen sooner. That's the wild card. Among the XRP analysts I've followed for years, their sentiments align like a steady drumbeat. This could be big. XRP is absolutely shining compared to the rest of the market right now. Here's a fascinating post from chart analyst Greg Crypto. He recently revisited one of his older predictions from November 8th, 2023, where he analyzed XRP's price action at the time. Back then, XRP had a market cap of $36.3 billion. Yes, $36.3 billion. At those prices, it felt like XRP was practically being given away. Imagine being able to go back and snatch it up at those levels. Who wouldn't jump at that chance? Well, unless, of course, the price tanked, and then everyone would panic. But still, the idea of buying lower is tempting, right? Anyway, just yesterday, Greg highlighted that old post, stating, "When XRP's market cap was $36 billion, I was already predicting a $1 trillion market cap, and that will only be the beginning." He's convinced, and so am I, that the tidal wave of trillions pouring into the XRP and XRP Ledger ecosystem is closer than ever. This aligns perfectly with my long-held belief. At the end of the day, utility is king, and it will prevail. As long as a coin has real utility, it's not just going to fade away. Look at XRP. Its utility isn't just staying steady, it's skyrocketing. The crypto asset class is expanding, and as the pie gets bigger, a slice of that wealth is bound to flow into XRP. Why wouldn't it? If a coin works, if it delivers, it's a no-brainer. Even when XRP's market cap was tiny, I could absolutely envision it reaching $1 trillion, or even multi-trillions, as long as adoption held strong. And here's the thing, I see no cracks in its foundation, none. On the contrary, XRP just keeps getting stronger and stronger. That's why, for me, through all these years, even in the shadow of the Ripple lawsuit, it's been the most obvious play in crypto. It wasn't just a hunch, it was conviction. And I know many of you feel the same. You've been here, watching, waiting. You saw XRP's price suppressed, its potential capped. But you also saw what I saw. You saw the strength beneath the surface, the undeniable potential that only grows louder with time. It's under siege, facing relentless suppression. Yet, unless the government fully succeeds in crushing it, XRP won't vanish. It's too functional, too globally embraced. Even in the unlikely event of complete triumph against it, XRP wouldn't disappear entirely. Sure, the flow of capital would shrink, especially since the United States wields the world's largest financial market. A partial victory would merely stifle XRP, paving the way for another payment coin to rise and claim the throne as the leading payment-focused cryptocurrency by market cap. But that fate didn't come to pass. XRP emerged resilient, maintaining its position as the #1 payment-focused coin by market cap. After all, Bitcoin no longer holds that title. It's become the pet rock of crypto, a relic of what it once was. That's the essence of Bitcoin. It's a store of value, plain and simple. But let's dive deeper. Here's a fascinating post from the trade handle Dark Defender, 3-month update. As most people fixate on XRP's current correction, XRP is quietly but firmly advancing toward its targets. The next major Fibonacci level, a jaw-dropping $5.85. The current drop mirrors 2017's movements, where XRP surged spectacularly after breaking through 2 key resistance points. Big picture, yet another analyst emphasizing this. We're heading much higher. Nothing has fundamentally changed. Yes, the market took a dip in the last 24 hours. Yesterday morning, XRP hit $2.47. Bitcoin plunged to a nerve-wracking $93,598, sending shockwaves through investors. But the truth? We're still range-bound, even if there's another drop, and we'll discuss that in a moment. it's far from catastrophic. Here's another bold prediction from chart analyst Crypto Wizard. XRP's next rally, crystal clear, $4.50 is coming. The week closed with a bullish confirmation, backed by a hammer candlestick at major support levels. The result? Bullish momentum. A new high is looming, and this is the pattern I keep seeing. Here's yet another post, this time from a chart handle in the crypto world. I'm loading up on XRP here. XRP is ridiculously undervalued, criminally even. And you know what? I like it that way. The signs are everywhere. We're on the verge of something monumental. He's hinting at a short-term surge, maybe even a new all-time high. He's clear about it. We're absolutely heading into price discovery. But let's not kid ourselves. Some turbulence could come first. Let's dive into that for a moment. Is it the end of the world? Not even close. I've weathered every twist and turn of XRP's price for over 7 years. 7 long years of highs, crashes, and everything in between. If the market takes a hit, some will panic, but not me. And if you're losing your cool, tune in here. You'll find me calm, steady, and unshaken. Always. Here's the thing. If one day you show up here and see me actually panicking, sounding the alarm saying, "This is it, the sky is falling," then, and only then, should you worry. Because if I'm genuinely concerned, something serious, some deep fundamental issue has blindsided us. But outside of that, I don't buy into market theatrics. I don't fall for the noise. If I'm staying grounded, you should too. It's out in the open now. Oh my God, it's happening. Is it all crashing to zero? Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, I'm trying not to freak out, but maybe it's time to just breathe, chill, do what you gotta do. But here's the kicker. Credible Crypto just dropped some serious insight. And let me be clear before I dive in, he's still standing firm, predicting XRP will soar past $20 this market cycle. Yep, he's been rock solid on that call, but here's the twist. He's issuing a warning. There's a decent chance we drop lower first. No need to panic though. Here's what he said. His XRP/USD chart shows a rejection after hitting the local highs and running into supply. He's unsure if we'll see another spike first, but he's eyeing a potential dip to at least $2.20, maybe even $1.77 before things rebound. And here's the silver lining. On a higher time frame, the big picture stays healthy, even with this possible correction. He's not saying it's guaranteed, but chart analysis is all about probabilities. And this, it's worth noting. So, if the dip comes, just remember, seasoned analysts have been here for years, they know the game, and they're not losing their heads over it. Do what you want. Buy, sell, hold. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to anyone else. What matters is making the right decision for you. But whatever you do, don't base it on panic or hype. Use logic, use reason, use data. Now, let's dive into what the experts are saying. Chart analyst Dom XRP warns we're seeing the same rounded sell-off pattern as before the last major crash. If we don't break out of this soon, history may repeat itself. He highlights $2.40 to $2.50 as the key inflection point of support. And it's not just Dom. The blockchain backer, another respected analyst, remains confident XRP will enter price discovery this cycle. But he doesn't shy away from the possibility of XRP dipping as low as $2. Yes, $2. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to consider. Meanwhile, chart analyst Ali Martinez, who has predicted XRP hitting $15 this cycle, issued a fresh caution. The TD sequential indicator is flashing a sell signal on the daily chart. Could this signal the start of a pullback? It's not just one voice, it's a growing chorus of warnings. Crypto Tony, a chart analyst making waves, is stirring the XRP community with bold predictions. He's forecasting a massive double-digit price action for XRP, eyeing that elusive $10 level. But hold on, Tony isn't all sunshine and moonshots. He's quick to admit there's a chance we could plunge lower. In his own words, XRP/USD update. I do remain long, but I'll personally close my position if we fall below $2.20. A calculated move, but also a cautious one. He knows the risks. But here's where it gets interesting. While Tony is a hodler at heart, this particular call reveals his trader instincts. And let's face it, trading isn't for the faint of heart. Most traders lose. Data doesn't lie. In both the stock market and crypto, 90% of traders burn through their funds. And those few who do make consistent profits, how long can they sustain it? Years? Decades? At what cost? The time, the stress. It begs the question, would they earn more sticking to a 9-to-5 or even chasing a side hustle? Listen up, everyone. Trading isn't for the faint of heart. Certainly not for most regular folks out there. and I count myself among them. I'm just an ordinary guy. Nothing extraordinary here. But let me ask you this. Do you really want to live with that kind of stress? Knowing that you could build life-changing wealth simply by outlasting others with patience and holding a broad exposure to the crypto market. Isn't that a far more tempting prospect? For me, the answer has always been an emphatic yes. But hey, you do you. It's your call. Lately, I've been observing the market, watching as we continue this tedious range-bound action. It's a waiting game, one filled with uncertainty. Will the next big move take us crashing downward again, or will it finally be the long-awaited surge to the upside? Who knows? What's absolutely certain, though, is that we won't stay stuck in this range forever. I've seen this before. It reminds me of the lead-up to XRP's breakout before the election. Analysts made it clear we were at the tail end of a nearly 7-year symmetrical triangle. It was inevitable. It couldn't stay there forever. Ranges always break. Always. And now, here we are again in a bull market. And while this isn't another 7-year range, we've already shattered that one. This phase won't last forever either. The exciting times are coming, but you've got to weather the storm to enjoy the sunshine. The best is yet to come if history repeats. Or as they say, rhymes. That euphoric blow-off top, that's where the real opportunity for life-changing wealth lies. And when that moment arrives, it'll be the time for many, including me, to sell. I'll be scaling out of my XRP position, no question. Then, once the inevitable bear market rolls in, you better believe I'll be buying back an absurd amount of XRP. That's my plan, plain and simple. But let me be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions based on my words. Seriously, that would be a terrible, terrible idea.